Super Rhapsody Season 1. Chapter 4, Maze Runner, Dinosaur Alliance created by ManYan, written by Locust. Through the system scan, I learned that the item in the sky was called Brazilian Pterodactyl. The other attributes displayed, directly filtered out by Zhou Sheng. Anyway, cannot hit. Look at the angry this thing. Looks a bit like a receding goose. Wingspan of more than 5 meters. Whole sheet grain spotted skin. The end of the mouth up and down, in the shape of a vertical fan. The structure, I'd estimate, can have 100 pounds of meat. It's called a Brazilian pterosaur. Could it vary where it lived? Be Brazil, South America, 66 million years later. Well, if it's not Brazil, then at least it's around there, right? So, what do you think, system? Zhou Sheng ran and consulted the system service after comparing the two topographical parameters of the host world. The conclusion is as follows. This is not Brazil, but North America, Mexico. Southeast Yucatan Peninsula, the host's location, which is located at the Tohumoco volcano, 32 kilometers northeast. Oh, it's a little sad. I thought I'd be the first person in the world to name Brazil. Pity, Zhou Sheng bowed his cheek and sighed under his breath. Hey, by the way, why do I get the feeling this place you're talking about is a little familiar? I can't think of anything at the moment, so tell me what you can tell me. That. A query in progress. Hosts, please wait. This is the Yucatan Peninsula, where the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean meet, and Hicks Europe. Crater ruins. Other information not related to this mission will be automatically ignored by the system. No comment will be made. Zhou Sheng brightened up and laughed. I told you. So this is the scene from the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. No wonder it feels so familiar. So, on with the drive. Hey. It seems like it feels weird somewhere. Thinking back to the information given by the system just now, Zhou Sheng always felt as if something bad was about to happen, but couldn't catch the nimbus of the feelings. Forget it. Simply don't think about it. Flicked a book off in passing, and started talking randomly again. That, system, about the bird from Brazil's future, invading Mexico's future of the airspan. See, this incident, what do you think? A little bit of time passed, and in no time at all, another 5 or 6 minutes passed apart from the Brazilian pterosaur that had been ignored high in the sky. A new population of dinosaurs had never appeared this left. Zhou Sheng speechless for a while. Could it be that I have such bad luck with this number of people? You can't, can you? I'm the main character. Well, system, why don't you give me the whole explorer's haircut? A little more flirty, and maybe I'll be lucky. A little, however, the system didn't give a damn about him, leaving him to amuse himself. From the northern forest sea to the foot of the volcano, it was still about 5 kilometers away, and the area had become a world of short bushes. The further you went, the higher the altitude became. The mission time had long since passed 39 minutes. Zhou Sheng still had nothing to do besides nothing. He sort of saw that this pitbull of the system would not take the initiative to help him at all. Scanning, where is the new breed of dinosaur? It's clear that he was left to find it on his own sister. This can't go on. If we can't even finish such a simple task, we deserve to become a piece of shit. A piece of shit. In the midst of imagining things, the next thing you know, there's a fucking plot twist. This made a little fart overjoyed, and moved inexplicably. The protagonist Templar, X, at this moment, finally unlocked a ray of spring. Just to see, in the distance, on top of a giant tree, nearly 15 meters tall, the little fart was squatting, picking his paws and clasping them on the branches and leaves, like the frog that had seen the mosquito, with its two big, watery violet blue eyes, was staring dead ahead somewhere. A small body, trembling slightly with excitement, a head of long, openly platinum blonde hair, flicking slightly, and from a distance, the whole was like a dandelion growing at the top of a tree, and the pair of fiery little dragon horns on its head resembled a demon's daemon. What did he see? It was a mud flat about 200 meters away from the undergrowth. About 200 meters away in the mud flat, 3 different types of dinosaurs appeared in one scene. At the same time, they were hurting each other, roughly rubbing against each other, causing a rain of blood, trampling on the mud, and turning an area several hundred meters in radius into a multi-million road, the former gladiatorial feast. Although the scene was not very pretty, or even quite bloody and brutal, the rumbling vibrations from the ground, and the thunder roars like a roar that cannot fail to shake the soul. And then look at Zhou Sheng, who cares about the beauty of this product. What was now reflected in his eyes would only be Jane points, and Jane points, and Jane points anyway. He was happy to do anything, as long as he didn't get turned into a piece of shit. Ever since he saw the scene at the top of the tree, he had immediately clicked on the system to analyze the information of the 3 dinosaurs on the field. Well, it didn't mean anything. It was purely curiosity and appeasement of almost turning into shit after all. He had previously exhausted himself running half the peninsula, and those new breeds of dinosaurs, stunned to see one of them, scared this product to death, and almost peed in a hurry. And now, good boy, 3 kinds spawned up all at once. This could make him so excited. The first thing you need to do is to take a look at the newest models of the newest models. Boom! A loud sound of a heavy object collapsing interrupted Zhou Sheng's fantasy. Gazing out, I saw on the mud flats an adult Ceratosaurus over 16 meters long, about 7 meters tall, and weighing nearly 12 tons. It fell heavily into a pool of blood. Large strands of fresh blood spilled out from everywhere on its body, staining the large muddy ground beneath it. Red on its body, dozens of wounds that had been scratched and bitten out were deep and shocking to the eye. This thumbnail damage also caused the melanator from Argentina to fall to the ground and wait for death due to blood loss. Other than it, there were 6 roadrunners bouncing around the arena. On one side, it's the 5 black grabs that just got it. On the other side, it's an eight men passing by, waiting for an opportunity to pick up the pieces. From time to time, both sides voice spray, roaring incessantly, and from time to time, a small amount of blood exchanged. These 6 guys, a glance at the nose is a veteran, at least bronze 3 well. Let's start with the wild one, also a player from Argentina. It's just that its idea is a meat number. The body length of 8 meters, height of about 3 meters, weighing about 2.5 tons. The shape resembles a small Tyrannosaurus rex, especially the eyebrow bone, towards the forehead at both ends of a 30C, and long curved horns, plus the old bull chief's hellfire skin that look to sell. It's a coin player at a glance. He is known as the meat-eating cow dragon. I'm just asking if you're vulgar or not. Are you angry or not? But this thing isn't here to find a field for Argentina. It's just a wild card passing by, picking up a lick, or something. Most happy, although it was just scuffed up a bit, by 5 black. But where was that? The most dropped less than 10%. Afraid of a hair. The company has been in the process of developing the new product for the past few years, and has been in the process of developing the new product for many years. After gulping down a mouthful of crunchy chicken flavor food, also burped at the 5 black spray. Ho ho. Come on. You're hurting each other. I'm standing right here, waiting for you to fight. Listeners, I'm Dune Locust. If you like my work, please follow me. Your support is the driving force behind my writing. Thank you.